What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. Now, what you see on the screen right now is a trade of 8 chart, and this is the Nasdaq 100. Now, looking at this looks crazy, chaotic, and you're probably thinking, wow, where do you even begin to digest all this information? This price action was from Friday, January 19th, where we had that big, massive run up. And in hindsight, you may think like, man, there was no way that nobody could have known price action would happen. But the charts always tell the truth. They do not lie. And if you listen to what they're saying, you too can be a part of moves like these. But let me show you something. Let's turn on the drawing tools. Now that I put this drawing tool on it, doesn't this look more simple? Doesn't the chart now tells you a story? Look at range it created. Look how it broke out. A pullback and move up, a retest of that area, a move up, a liquidity grab, and right back into this range. Price moved up, dipped back into this range, went into supply, and dipped a third time in this range, and the bulls held this area. This right here is a clear indication that the bulls was finding value in this area and that price was going to move up. Look how many times it hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a double bottom. And look how price just ran up afterwards. After it got that break of structure, it went right back into demand. Liquidity grab, came right back, and price just took off. Look at how it ranged. It dipped back in that range and continue to take off. And as you can see, range, break of structure, coming back. And once the bulls took this higher, they took it higher. And I believe this is the price action for tonight. I have a feeling that price is going to probably get down to 500 in this area right here. Find support, probably retest this high. And if we can't break this high, we're definitely going to go back down and retest these lower levels. But what other tools could we use? Because obviously these ranges was created in hindsight. What other tools can we use to make a determination that this move is going higher? One of my favorite tools that I like to use is the 21 EMA. The 21 EMA, in my opinion, paired with the 50 EMA and the 200 and VWAP, these tools tell the story. Look at how price trended up, trended down. You can see that the moving averages were flat in this area. And then once price broke out of this range, you can see that all the moving averages just rolled the moving averages up, up, up. And at this point, there was basically little to no price action. This is the only price action that we got in this area. And price just continued upward until the close of the session. This is the type of price action that people dream of. Or not price action, but these types of moves. Look at this move. I believe this was like almost a 400-point move on the sweet drug known as the Nasdaq 100. And people think that she's crazy. She's crazy, but she is not that crazy. She still adheres to market structure. She still adheres to price action. She may overshoot it a little bit here and there, but for the most part, she definitely follows it. Look at, like, now that we got these moving averages on, now that we got the ranges drawn out, look how perfectly she moved. A move down into demand. She started to trend up until she got into supply and broke it right back into demand moved it right back up to supply, broke the structure, dipped right back in it, made another move higher, dipped right back in it, and just continued to move. This is what price action and trading price action looks like. If you're patient and wait for these types of moves to play out, you can be very lucrative trading the Nasdaq 100. I am planning on doing courses where I explain these concepts, where you too can see these moves happen in real time, even have foresight, and where you can kind of predict, or where price is highly probable to react at on your own. And I plan on releasing a series so you can do this on your own as well. But that's all I wanted to talk about today, that a lot of people FOMO'd into and found themselves mostly on the wrong side of it. Only a few people caught this move up because it was unbelievable in the moment. You really had to have a balls of steel to continue to buy in an area where there is no price action to the left. The momentum was bullish, but how can you not be a bear at this level? How can you not see that it double tops this big dip down? You probably get in right here. I mean, you were in profit for a while, but then the bulls came back and bought it right back up. And bears, this is mostly FOMO. I wouldn't be surprised if this is also bears getting stopped out, getting short squeezed out of their position, because they're thinking, wow, who's buying here? Who's buying here? Who's buying here? Bears didn't get no pullback, and they fought for their lives. And unfortunately, they were a part of why this move happened. So that's all I have for right now. If you're enjoying these breakdowns and want insight on trading the Nasdaq intraday, subscribe to the channel and join our live streams where me and my trading partner provides intraday analysis in real time. During this move, we did not stream this, but I did trade this. I was able to capture this majority of this move. I did talk about that on my recap on Friday. I was able to make 17K that day in profits, but I did lose 7. But I did pass my Apex account that day. I'm glad that I was able to recognize that this was a bullish move and that shorting was not what the market wanted to do at the moment. So our current goal is building a community. And if you are tired of missing moves like these, the best trades on the Nasdaq, then join our live stream, join our community, join the risk managers in the chat. And we appreciate your support as we grow. So I'll also leave you with this. Remember the risk manager's creed. Trading involves risk and demands careful analysis and capital preservation. We can do that by practicing sound risk management. Every trade tells a story. Make sure you write that story in your trading journal because our psychology is all over these charts. And as always, my name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. See you next time. Stay green out there. Peace.